Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Money. I'm your girl, Money T.
And I am your girl, Simply C.
So, you guys, I said it. We coming with the heat in 2022. So we're
Yes.
gonna need you guys to subscribe, share,
Like, like this video.
right?
Yes.
Hit the
And
bell notification, all those
mhm,
wonderful things.
all
We
the things.
it is our mission, and this is a ministry for us to spread knowledge about financial literacy and all the things that our community needs to know to be whole and complete in
Yeah.
their life and living their best life.
All about that wholeness.
Yes.
So today we are talking with Dwayne Mooney, who is an internet entrepreneur, investor, and success coach. I love the success coach. CEO of the private investment club called the Wealth Portal. Dwayne, welcome to Let's Talk Money.
Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm glad, so glad to be here with
Yeah,
you
we are
two
glad to have
lovely,
you.
lovely young ladies. Any of you single, by the way?
No.
No.
Okay. So,
And thank
but
you.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. But I am Dwayne Mooney. I am a also a comedian. Um, my father's Paul Mooney. The legendary Paul Mooney just passed. And Daryl and I have a twin brother named Daryl, and we've done stand-up comedy for years. But at some point you get tired of being broke, and you see entertainers, even though that they're working, they're not accumulating wealth.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they have wealth, say for instance, they make $4 million a month, but they're spending $5 million a month. So are they really rich or wealthy? So
Mm-hmm.
my quest was to get paid like entertainers get paid, but doing something that was easier instead of the grind or the hard work of stand-up comedy. And my
Yeah.
brother and I being conscious comedians, a lot of conscious comedians don't work. I mean, they don't want to hear consciousness at 2 o'clock in the morning. Most comedians are venting, and Daryl and I were educating. We always
Mm.
had solutions in our comedy. So that just didn't go over well. And
Right.
we put enough effort into really making it in Hollywood. I guess maybe we felt privileged because our father was Paul Mooney and we naturally were funny.
Right.
So we had to find our own lane. And riding on the backs of three important people, Dick Gregory, which had in the 80s came out with a product called the Bahamian Diet. You remember that, the weight loss product.
Hmm.
And then it was Tony Brown of Tony Brown's Black Journal. He had a group called the uh, uh, Inner Circle. It was a network marketing group of different network marketing companies. And then Ken Bridges with Mata, which was an Afrocentric network marketing company. So we saw three black men running their own company. This is where the Wealth Portal came out of. But Dick Gregory sold lotions and potions. Tony Brown had different companies. Ken Bridges, it was an oil out of Ghana. So you had all these things that got rid of pain was the main product. And then it was household products, black owned or black made. So what's the hottest product today? Cryptocurrency. So what I was able to do was combine network marketing, affiliate marketing with cryptocurrency and really take off like I've never taken off before. So right now I'm in a position where I'm making anywhere from $25,000 to $30,000 a month, and I have people making thousands of dollars a week. I have people retiring, all
Wow.
because of this new money called cryptocurrency. Now, within in the Wealth Portal organization, our group, our club, we're investing. We are holding on to coins. we are trading coins, we are yield farming coins, we are even dealing with NFTs. So we have a lot of things going on, and we're also trading in the Forex market. But this is the catch: everything that we do is automated. I'm going to repeat that: automated. That means right now I'm making money as I talk to
Mhm.
you. I have
So,
bots. Say that again.
so I was going to say, so what about the people that are scared of crypto or have no idea about anything that you just said?
Those are my favorite people. Because remember what I just said: cryptocurrency is hotter than a weight loss product. It's the new product. Cryptocurrency. I always ask people, you know about cryptocurrency? Of course they're going to say yes. It's like when you used to go up, I used to go up to people, used to go up to fat people and say, you know anybody need to lose weight? Right? Of course, it's that person. So I would say, do you know about cryptocurrency? Yeah, I've heard of it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you heard of Bitcoin? Yes, I heard of Bitcoin. And they usually either have bought Bitcoin on their Cash App, or they haven't and they want to get into it, but they don't know
Right.
how.
Right.
So
Mhm.
that's the introduction. So the hottest people in cryptocurrency are Black people.
I've read that.
Black people.
Uh-huh.
You
I
know
believe it.
why? Because you don't need a bank account. It's so many things you don't need to start making money in the cryptocurrency world. Now, a lot of older Black folks don't have a clue.
Right.
Because why? Because cryptocurrency is it's not tangible. It's not like gold, silver, real estate, which is old folks. My age is. I need something tangible.
Put it in
I
my
don't,
hand.
what that cryptocurrency? What that? Can I touch it? Can I feel it? No.
Right.
Cryptocurrency is like electricity. The lights come on, but you don't know how it
Yeah.
works. So people think it's when they say Bitcoin is an actual coin. No, it's energy. So
Yeah.
you're buying energy basically on the blockchain. It's being stored, it's being created. So what you do is like buying electricity. Once it comes to you, it will transfer into money.
Yeah.
So I can have an account like Cash App, buy Bitcoin, uh, buy it when it's low, let it go up, then sell it to dollars and have it sent to me. It's amazing. Once people really get into it, it's amazing. Young people, Black folks, are really into it because they're not into things tangible. That's their whole world is games. And do you know that they're getting paid to play games on the decentralized market, which is the cryptocurrency decentralized market, playing games and making money? So you have more Black millionaires being created through cryptocurrency ever in the history of America. So I would say to you older beautiful women that I'm talking to, please get into cryptocurrency because it will take whatever you're doing to the next level at a faster pace. I have never made 25,000, 30,000 a month this quick.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, in by my birthday, May 22nd, I'll be 64. I know I look great for my age. Thank you so much.
Yes, you do, child.
But but May 22nd, I will be at minimum $50,000 a month.
Mm.
Minimum, maybe even more. So the accumulation of wealth just happens at a faster pace because you don't have a middleman blocking you.
So
Okay.
the question for your common folk, I'll say common folk, we're all common
Common folk.
folk, right? Like, how much money do you need to even get into it to get to those levels?
See, that's to get to 25 to $30,000 a month.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you got to think about to get your $25,000 to $30,000 a month. You're going to make at least 20% a month on your profits. Okay, literally anywhere from 15 to 45%. I actually have things that pay me 45% a month. Okay. It's a little higher risk. You know, I have low risk, mid risk, high risk. It's a little higher risk, but I have things that make me 45% a month.
Mhm.
So low risk would be 15 to 20%. So in that case, let's say on average, you're making 20% a month. If you have $10,000, that's $2,000 you'll make a month. A month, not a year, a month. So you just think about how much do you want to make? Like people always ask me, well, how much should I put in? How much? Like I know what you should put in. You know how much money you have.
You
How
have to
much should I
start where
put
you
in?
are.
How
Yeah.
much should I put in, success coach? I say, I always say $10,000. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One, let you know I'm serious. And number two, so it can hit your subconscious mind, let you know that how much money you can make. Because I tell them, how much money you want to make, that's where you want to start. You want to make $2,000 a month, put in $10,000. Now, of course, they say, I ain't got $10,000. Well, put in what you can and build it up to $10,000. Okay, you can put in a couple of $100. You can start off with $100 or less, $50. You can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. So where you start should not be where you finish. A lot of people will put, well, I'll just try and I'll buy some Bitcoin and I'll see what happens. But they never put any more in it. You want to do a cost average investing. You want to constantly be putting money in and building it to create a salary. So a lot of us be into long-term investing. I'm just putting it in and wait for. No. You're trying to build cash flow and invest for the long term. Right now, I just counted. I said, how much money do I have really invested in cryptocurrency in the Forex right now? I have $90,000 invested in that, but I do it to cash flow. Okay. And to build, I call it my wealth portal economy. Okay.
So let me stop you. You have invested $90,000 of your own money, right?
No,
So it's
I
money
started
you
with
earn.
$500. I started with $500.
You started with $500.
I've created a 90,000 wealth portal economy started
Okay.
with $500.
$500.
And that was borrowed.
Now, how long have you been investing in crypto?
I've been investing in crypto probably for about 6 years. But when I came in, it was very young. And you had a lot of like Russians would start companies, but they were laundering money. So you get into a company and I make a lot of money, and all of a sudden they would disappear. Now the business of cryptocurrency has matured. So for the last year and a half, when I put that 500 in, for the last year and a half, I built it to 90,000 as an investment, but I'm generating 25,000 from that 90,000 that I have invested. I'm generating 25,000, anywhere between 25,000 and 30,000.
Wow.
So my thing is to bring that up to 500,000. I want my economy to be at 500,000 by May 22nd, my 64th birthday.
That's a wonderful goal. Yeah. So on your journey, because I know it's not all glamour, can you say because I know you have to have a decent size risk tolerance, right? What did you lose? Like, what is a percentage that you lost?
You see that facial
Yeah.
expression?
Now remember, year and a half, I've lost at least $100,000. And I still lose. It's like I have literally over 14 automated investment uh, systems coming to me
Mm-hmm.
today. But out of those 14, they all have multiple streams. So out of the 14, I probably have about 50 plus streams of income coming in. Okay.
Mm.
So this is an approach, and I'm glad you mentioned that. It's a mindset, okay, to create wealth. People creating wealth don't worry about the losses. You come in knowing that's going to happen, right? Everything's not going to work. So when my thing is when something doesn't work, I put money in, I double it. The next thing I'll double it because I want to take care of that loss as fast as possible.
Right.
Because now I'm used to a certain income. So it's a mindset. It's a prosperous mindset. It's a millionaire mindset. It's a billionaire mindset. It's a mindset. And you mentioned something before we got on the call. What you guys teach is financial literacy. Financial literacy is your layout, knowing what to do. But financial IQ, see, there's a difference between financial literacy and financial IQ. Financial
Mhm.
IQ is when your money increases. That's when your IQ goes up. Okay.
Mhm.
I can have a foundation, but can I make money?
Yes.
Then that's when your IQ goes up. So, but you have to have, this is why I'm a success coach, because it starts in the mind. Like I said, I'll be at 500,000 May 22nd. That's a vision, that's a goal, that's an intent. Because once I have the goal, the vision, I have to take the action. I've got to learn what to do. Like, for instance, this weekend, starting tomorrow, I have a tax lien course I'm taking, okay? Because that adds value to what I'm doing. I love taking money classes. When people say going to school, you're too old to go to school. I take training on money systems. I do that this weekend. Next week, I take an advanced training on uh, uh, yield farming. I already know how to do it, but I'm taking advanced training because I want to make $1,000 a day just with that. Okay, so it becomes exciting for me because of the lifestyle I get to live. It's like the end
Mhm.
of the month, I put in $2,000 a week back into my investing. That's how serious I'm in. 2,000 a week. So what that does by the end of the month, I'll be at $100,000. At the end of the month, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Celebration.
Right. So what coins do you think a person should have in their portfolio?
Well, it's something called stable coins. And you always hear the line, they say SHIT coins. Have you ever
Mm-hmm.
heard that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's
No.
what they call them. But we'll say boo boo coins, right? The boo boo coins ain't about nothing. They don't have any backing.
Mm-hmm.
Things like Bitcoin, things like Ethereum, Litecoin, they are all backed by something in the cryptocurrency world. See, now you want to get coins that are backed by NFTs. To create NFTs, there's certain coins that do that. Those you can look them up. It's about 5 of them. Those are the coins because NFTs is the hottest thing. So I don't know what an NFT is. I don't know what to do. Well, just invest in the coin. Then you don't have to do anything. So but definitely get the stable coins. Those are the ones that are backed by something. They're stable. They're going to go up, they're going to go down, but they're going to continue to go up because there's things going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look those up. My thing is my main, so we do that a little bit of that.
Mhm.
One thing I do is that people don't know, you can take certain coins and then the DeFi world, decentralized world of cryptocurrency, which is different from the centralized. Centralized is basically they need your information, your license, all that.
Mm-hmm.
No, this you. The decentralized area, they don't need nothing but a number. They don't care who you are. It's a number, right? So this is the world that why governments can't stand us, because they can't control it. You literally become your own bank. You can buy coins, borrow from the coins, get interest from the coins daily, borrow from it, buy other coins, put it in other investment programs, and literally become your own bank. That's what I'm doing in that area. And
So,
yield farm.
so to do decentralized, does a person just need to Google that, or to figure out what form they need to use to get into it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do they?
It's almost like what you just said. It's almost like you got to learn how to drive the car, right? You just can't get in the car. So that when you, but first you got to learn how. It's like if I can't drive, I have to get Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to learn how to even get Uber. I got to get the app, download the app, put my
Right.
credit card in, how to order it. I got to learn that. Somebody's got to show me how to do that so I can even get in the car. And it's the same thing with decentralized. I got to learn how to get in it before I can even do it. Okay. So one of the first steps that one can do, you just go to YouTube and put up decentralized. YouTube is like, it's a school within itself. Anything you want to know, you can
YouTube
learn.
We
University.
call it YouTube
Exactly.
University. Yeah,
So literally anything you want to learn is right there on a video.
for sure.
So the thing is, you may not learn a system, but you'll learn the general idea. If you
Sure.
want systems, you have to get coaches. That's why coaches are so important. They show you a tried and true system that you can pick up on and take it and make it yours with your personality. That's why coaches are so important.
Yes, they are.
So what I do is when people come into the wealth portal, we have some people, like I always tell people, a lot of people don't even want to get on Facebook, especially older folk. I
Hmm.
don't really? Wait a minute. Those are the same type of folk who, when they were riding horses, didn't want to get in a car. You know, excuse me, a buggy. They did the buggies, they didn't want to get into a car. Then when they got into a plane, the people in the car didn't want to get in the plane. You see,
Yeah.
you're going to miss the boat.
Yes.
So our thing is get in it. I don't care how uh, uh, misinformed you are. When you're in the room, you're going to be informed because it's peer pressure. You have people in the room who are learning and educating, and wherever you are, we walk you through the system. Like we show you how to set up your Uber app, your
Yeah.
cryptocurrency app, to get to the other side, to get to the money.
It's funny. I just remember being on social media and you get these random inboxes with people, saying, trying to introduce you to Bitcoin. And just how many times I was just like, ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. And, who is this person? And all of that. And, just think about how rich we could be had we not just waved off these people who were talking about Bitcoin years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
No,
fundamental thing. But who knew?
Who
who
knew?
knew?
Who
Who
knew? I mean,
knew?
it's like,
Yeah.
in reality, the best time to get into something is when it levels off, like it's here. So now when you
Mhm.
talk to people, it's not like, I don't know about that bit, right? In a bit, or is it a coin, or is it a coin bit? They can't figure it out. Now everybody knows. So really, it's time because it is matured. Back then, which I got in, I was one of the ones who jumped on those things,
Mhm.
and I got ripped off. But
Mm.
now through experience, I know what's good and what's not good.
Yeah.
And it's like, even though I have 14 companies, at least 6 or 7 of them are Black owned.
Wow.
Okay. So, when we talk about recycling Black dollar, you can recycle Black crypto dollars, literally. So I
Mhm.
look for the Black companies on
Mhm.
purpose because a lot of
Yeah,
people don't. But I do. I want to work with Black people who are in the cryptocurrency world, centralized and decentralized.
that's awesome.
And then,
Man.
go ahead.
Well, I was thinking too, like just when you say how do you do that research? Like if somebody wants to get into crypto and they're looking for black companies, like where are you doing your research?
Oh, that's a
Um,
good question. That's a good question because at the point with me, they come to me, because I branded myself. So Black companies find me because they know that's what
Mhm.
I'm looking for. I think one thing you can do is just put up any Black owned companies, anybody know any Black owned companies dealing with cryptocurrency. Somebody
Mhm.
will tell you, through social media. So, but they come to me. And then when they come to me, or it's just somebody's talking about a company, and I'll do research and I find out the owner is Black. It's like my top program. A Black person was telling me about two companies a year and a half ago, and one was Black and one was white, but he was pushing the white one. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's this one ran by this sister right here?
Right.
What's this company?
mhm.
I want to do that one. You understand what I'm saying? This is just another white company. I want to do this Black company right here, ran by a
Right.
sister too. I'm like, and then as I did more research, it's like she's from Haiti. So when you're on a training call, it's like you're at the Wakanda Wealth Conference.
That's
You got
what's
I
up.
love
the
it.
whole
I
world
love it.
accents talking
I love
about
it.
how much money they're making. One is making $1 million a week. We're talking about that kind of money. This
Wow.
sister,
Ooh.
this sister has created a company that they trade cryptocurrency for us. And we literally make 3 to 5% a week. 3 to 5% a week. So we're making on average 15% a week. And that's without compounding. And Albert Einstein said compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. I say the ninth wonder of the world is residual income. The eighth wonder is compounding. So
Compound.
she
Love it.
created a company, dots all her I's, cross all her T's, and we've been running with this company for a year and a half. And I make most of my money with this company because I build a business. And I have so many Black folks making money with me that I'm talking about, I have Black folks retiring. They want to get this COVID jab because their job says you have to get. So I'm not getting it. And they have retired and they're making more money through this system than they were on their job. So I'm just saying this new level is freeing people and it's
Yeah.
Yes.
creating abundance. But again, you have to have this. You have to understand that this is the new way of making money that governments can't control. And this is the first time that whatever you see in your head toward how much money you want to make, you can literally put your hand in the cryptocurrency world and pull out the money that you need. It
Love it.
happens fast in real time.
Love it. You have used some really good analogies to
Yes.
to draw a clear vision for me and listeners. So yeah, it's really good. I know. I mean, any tips or just information for people who like I'm dealing with paying off debt. I want to be debt free and just how this can be a tool for achieving that goal.
Well, this is what I would say, and this is uh, maybe a little controversial. So you guys hold your breath. I could care less about that.
Mm,
And this is why. This is why. Again, hold your breath.
Right.
because our government is trillions of dollars in debt, and they're not going to ever pay it back. So you want me to pay back my $100,000? Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? So the way I think is this, you know, credit, you can get things taken off, all kind of stuff. My credit score is 760 now, right? And I ain't paid off. I think I may have paid off $100 debt just because I didn't feel like waiting. No, I actually didn't pay it off. I was about to, but it was taken off. It was the last one that I couldn't get off. So I've got foreclosures. I got everything taken off. So college stuff, all kind of stuff, just off. I'm not paying that stuff. Y'all knew like Dick Gregory used to say, y'all knew I didn't have no money when you gave it to me. What you give it to me for? So my thing is this: instead of paying off debt, I build wealth, and then if I want to pay off the debt, I'll pay it off if I want to. But I build wealth because why am I going to be stressing about debt when let me build the wealth? If I got money to pay off debt, I got money to build wealth. So let me increase my wealth so the debt is easy to pay off, right? Instead of me just paying off debt and me staying in the same state. I want to pay off my debt so I can get my credit. Are you kidding? You can just hire somebody to get your credit together and get all that stuff off and build your wealth. Build your wealth. That's what I would say. But of course, I told you to hold your breath. That's how you want to do it. That's how I do it. So that's my answer to it.
Okay.
Now, I think we were talking about before too is young people and toward getting into crypto. Ladies, they're already into crypto.
Mm-hmm.
They're already in it. It's so
Well,
easy for them because the thing is they're comfortable on the internet. Like I said,
Yeah.
they're playing games, getting coins. They're doing all kinds of stuff, and it's natural for them. So I would say with children, make sure when they're playing and playing their games. I say, are you making money playing games? That's what I always ask them because they just be playing. I said, look on the internet and see how I make money gaming.
Mm-hmm.
It changes their mentality. So you could pay for if you want to go to college because you ain't got to go now. You can pay for it yourself. You ain't got to ask your parents.
Right.
You
I
don't have to
think
work a job.
I think the target that might be more difficult would be people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s when it comes to building wealth.
Okay.
And how do you get them on board? I mean, how do you lead them? I guess we try to lead them to the water, but how you get them to drink? Because it's new, it's different to a lot of us, and it can
Mm-hmm.
be intimidating, totally intimidating.
For us, that age group you just mentioned, they've been trained, and this is the issue with that age group. They've been trained to work hard.
Yes.
I gotta work. If they ain't working hard, they ain't feeling it. Wealthy folks don't work hard. Wealthy folks let their money work hard. So if you've been watch your mother, your father work hard because they really weren't investors, like I said, unless it was real estate,
Mhm.
that you would see them work hard. You take on that. A lot of black women don't have men around, so they got to work hard and have children, and they're not getting support from the man. So you see them working hard. So you think that's what you're supposed to do, right? But in reality, you want your money working hard. So people, 40s and 50s, need a mind shift.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to understand that they want their money working harder for them than they do. But that takes education and a skill set that they have to develop. So again, that's where the wealth portal comes in, my group.
Mm-hmm.
Um, The Wealth Portal actually you can get on Facebook. It's a private group on Facebook. It's called the Wealth Portal Group. If you're on Facebook, you can just invite yourself. Now, and it's free to get in. So, what you have to do, you two ladies have to do, and what I do, see, I come from the entertainment world, so I make it exciting. Did I say where I was going at the end of the month?
You
Mhm.
told us.
Puerto Rico, right?
Uh-huh.
So what I do is make it exciting. See, Dick Gregory taught me a long time ago. See, when you guys are all familiar with the fabulous Dick Gregory just passed, legendary.
Oh yeah.
Dick Gregory made nutrition cool. Before then, it was like sprouts and grass and dirt, right? He made vegetarianism cool. You know, had his beard and walking and talking in the media, fasting, made it cool to drink juice and drink water. This is the same thing I'm doing with cryptocurrency. I want to make it cool and relevant and hip to be involved with financial success. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the first person who made money cool and hip was Reverend Ike. Y'all remember Reverend Ike? Reverend Ike came at a time when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, it was all about victimhood and struggle. Reverend Ike was the one that's not talked about. I look at him as he was the Trinity. It was Martin, Malcolm, and Reverend Ike. But people want to leave Reverend Ike off, right? Because Reverend Ike had the real self-help money movement because he didn't care about what white folks was doing. It was about what we doing. So when we understand and we implement that, now the human potential movement that Reverend Ike helped build is $1 billion industry because it's all about mindset. It's all about metaphysics. It's all about tuning into you and creating your reality. Reverend Ike made it fun, glamorous, and hip. We got mad at that. Black folks got mad at Reverend Ike because it was during a time when we were supposed to be struggling and suffering. And he refused to live that. And that's how I am today. As all this craziness is going on, we got the mask, we got racism, we got sexism, everything that's going on, we got poverty going on. You said something earlier, Money. You said, live your best life. That's what it's about. Live your best life is the best revenge. And teach people how to do the same thing. See, if I just do it for me, I'm being selfish. And plus, you know, I don't want to be driving down in my Mercedes. You rob me because you don't have one. I want you to have a Mercedes too.
Yes.
So we can drive and just wave and smile. Hey,
we can all come up together.
Exactly. So that's my thing. Let's make money together. Hey, we struggle together. We march together. Now let's march to the bank.
Amen.
And get that money. So Dick Gregory, he talked about civil rights. I talk about silver rights.
That eyebrow.
It's different.
Man, I know we could go on forever and we ain't even done half the questions here.
I know, right? So
yes. Well, we would love for you to come and join us again if you
Love
have the
to be back.
time. Yes.
Love to come back.
yes, this was a great conversation. So if you could tell people how they can contact you.
Yeah, best way to contact with me, of course, is Dwayne Mooney on Facebook. Dwayne Mooney, DWAYNE Mooney. You'll see a picture of me. Get with my group, the Wealth Portal Group on Facebook. And also DwayneMooney.com. That's my website. It's not up. It'll be up today. DwayneMooney.com for my success coaching. And let's make this money. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Let's help some people.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
He said, forget the snapping. It's It's the money.
It's the money.
The
The
cheese.
money.
Melanie, them coins.
Them
Yes,
coins.
the
Yes,
coins.
yes, them coins.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Okay.
We got all your information out there. And to all the listeners, let's get them coins. You've been watching Let's Talk Money, and we will see you on the next episode.
Talk to you
Thank
soon,
you.
ladies.
Peace,
Bye.
y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, and thank you once again for tuning in to Let's Talk Money.
You can find us here every Monday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you will be alerted every time new content is aired.
Come on, y'all. Tell your mama and them, your cousin them, all of them.
Tell them all.
Tell them to subscribe and listen to Let's Talk Money.
Yes, and be sure to leave us some comments. Chat with us. We'll be chatting live at times, so chat with us.
Hey, remember your money mindset matters.
As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.